Hey guys, welcome to Baseline Beatnik. I'm Brandy.
I'm Sasha.
And we just watched Spy starring Melissa McCarthy, and it was so funny. It was so awesome.
It was so good. It was a mixture of cute and funny, and then you were like at the edge of your seat, what's gonna happen? And she's just great.
And she brought so much depth to her character, and she looked so beautiful.
She was so beautiful in that black dress.
And Rose Byrne was in it too, and she's awesome. I always like her and everything. And Bobby Cannavale, I really love him. I don't know if you saw The Station Agent.
No, I haven't seen that.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's really, really great. His role in that just made me fall in love with him. Like, he's so great. And who else was in it? Jude Law.
Yeah, Jude Law.
Oh my god, he's so sexy.
And when he speaks and the way he would look at her, of course, you know, it was amazing. But there was a cameo. I'm Hispanic, so I need to bring it up.
Yes.
Carlos Ponce was in it.
Okay.
So I'm really proud of him because he's Hispanic and he started off doing soap operas.
But what did he do?
He was one of the special agents. There was
the extra one.
Yeah.
That's why you had that reaction.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I was like, oh man, that's so awesome.
Yeah. And Jason Statham.
Yes. So like we say, Latinos in Hollywood bringing it in. So
I mean, I'm not Latino, but I can speak Spanish.
She speaks perfectly.
No.
She speaks really well, guys.
I have an accent, but you know, it's fine.
I can't remember her partner in crime, the tall lady. What's her name?
I have no idea. I've never seen her before.
She was in a show on Netflix.
Oh.
But it's a show about women helping women give birth. So what is that?
Like a midwife?
Midwife. I think it's called Midwives.
There is one, and I haven't seen it. So
well, it's a great. I saw the show. It's a great show. I saw all the seasons, and she was in it, and she was great because she has this comedic timing to her that you just like don't even expect it coming out of her.
Yes, just like Melissa McCarthy. Like, and the things that they say, oh my god.
They worked so well together. I think it was such a great pair for both of them.
Really good chemistry.
They had such a great chemistry. You know what I mean? And they came together and they made magic. They really did. These women are so amazing on their own, but together they were just an explosion.
Yes, it's true.
I loved them. I love them both. I wish I knew her name, but her work is just fabulous. So
I think we should look her up. Let's look her up really quick, just so we can give her due credit.
Miranda Hart.
Super great chemistry.
Yeah, and in that movie, in Spy, there's a little bit of everything. You have your action, you have your comedy, there's romance, there's everything you want in a movie.
She brings like a really great sentimentality to the film also.
Yes.
Like her depth is just so crazy.
I think what was great that Melissa did was the fact that people could have taken that role and just rolled with the punches, rolled with the jokes, and just made it funny. But like she said, she gave it so many colors. You never knew where she was coming from. There was times that you can see her tearing up because you knew that the words that people were using against her were hurting her, but sometimes that only made her stronger. And people were just like, let that go and just gone with the comedy of it, but she didn't. She really brought this character to life, and she used her comedy to be like, oh, whatever, I don't care, but she did care, and that's what we do as people sometimes, you know?
She was so relatable.
So relatable. I could see her being me sometimes, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, absolutely. In so many different moments where Jude Law's character, Mr. Fine
Mr. Fine.
Yeah, Mr. Fine. How appropriate.
Yeah.
Well, he would say something to her and it would just touch her in the most intimate way, and you could just see it all over her face. But she would say the funniest things.
I'm just gonna say that you read my mind. And the best part is, guys, if you've ever had that person that you have a crush on and they're saying stuff and you say the most awkward, inappropriate things to them, that would happen to her, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally been there. It's like, just shut up. What are you doing? Don't talk anymore. And she would have those moments, and it was so awesome.
Like when they're on the phone, she's his liaison at the CIA basement, as they call it, and he says, I could just kiss you right now. She's like, I will take that kiss with an open mouth. And she's like, oh god, what am I saying? And you know what? I think she's found a really great partnership with Paul Feig, who also did Bridesmaids and The Heat with Sandra Bullock. They just have really great compatibility.
Yeah.
And they found that with one another.
I think it's great when you can find people in the industry that you can continue to work with if you have great chemistry with, because I think that creates more magic. Because
Yeah.
if you have a prior with them, you've created this trust
Yes.
where you can feel like they have your back, you have their back, and you can bounce ideas off each other and just create this thing that if you're starting with somebody fresh, it may not be as easy to create.
Right,
So
yeah,
it's just
absolutely.
amazing when people can just team up and keep doing it.
So my suggestion is probably just to go see this movie.
Yes, if you're having a rough day, or if you just want to go hang out with your family, if you're going to go on a date and it's awkward and it's your first date and you just want to keep it light,
Yeah.
go watch Spy.
Even on top of that, it's really smart comedy. Like there's some stupid jokes and
Yeah.
stuff as well, but there are a lot of jokes in there that I feel like if I watched it again, I would catch them and
second time.
laugh
Yeah.
even more.
Yeah.
Because all those little idiosyncrasies that they put into their characters were all so funny. Like Jason Statham was the dumb one.
Jason, I was like, this guy, I have never seen him do a movie like this.
Oh, neither have I.
This was such a great role for him because usually he's like action-packed macho.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go kill you and I'm gonna go do this. But this time he was playing that, which just means so funny. I loved him.
His character in the movie was making fun of his other
Other characters.
movies.
Yes,
Like
I
he's done.
totally agree. I totally like the things that he would just say. I was going on this mission and then I had to jump on a car to the train and I was on fire. Not the car! I was on fire! I was like, what? She's like, what? It was
so
just
great.
amazing. It was amazing.
It was so fun.
Dislocated this arm and it came off and I put it back with this arm. I was like, what? It was just great. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm giving you too much. But you have to go watch him. He was
Yeah.
he was so great. So great.
Well, anyway, thank you so much for listening to us ramble about this film for like a million years.
Exciting.
But I think you should go see it. Also, Zasha thinks you should see it as
Yes.
well. But you can catch us on all of our social media sites, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and of course subscribe to my channel. Thanks you guys. You're awesome. Have fun and bye.